game opens on a criminal who is being chased by the police. After evading the police, he tries to find a place to hide. He looks up to find a fire escape connected to an apartment complex on 123 Centerville Street and decides to climb up. When he was on top of the building, he looked around before plummeting through the glass roof and falling into the darkness. Upon regaining consciousness, he picks up a flashlight and finds an old poster for the show, Foggle Friends. With a limp and a busted flashlight, the criminal must go through the floors of the apartment to reach the bottom while being hunted by the puppets who were rumored to roam the abandoned complex. After surviving 7 floors, the criminal reaches the bottom floor, which mysteriously catches fire as the 3 puppets that have been after him slowly walk towards him. The game ends with an inferno, revealing a 4th character, the Nightmare, who briefly appears on screen before flying off into the fire. Before the first game, Tim Denson created the puppets for the TV show, The Foggle Friends. After the show rejected many of his characters, it drove him into depression. It is implied that Tim had summoned and made a deal with a demon called the Nightmare in order to make his show successful. This also meant that the designs were influenced by some of the demons. However, this eventually led to Tim going mad and killing his daughter. Now Tim must hide from the demons, including the Nightmare, and seek out an objective in order to escape. Afterwards, Tim runs away from the house being pursued by police, leading to the events of the first game, revealing that Tim was the criminal from the first game. Not much is known about the game's current story, especially since work on it has started from scratch. However, in an early scrapped version, Tim Denson would be in a mental asylum where he escapes and is once again hunted by demonic entities with faces old and new. Some people think that Tim Denson died when he was shot, or he died while falling through the roof. Whether or not this is true is still up for debate. Some people thought that the criminal robbed a house and killed a little girl before the events of the first game. However, most of this have been given better context, with the girl being Tim's daughter and several relics appearing as belongings to the daughter in the house. Foggle Friends. Foggle Friends. Slaugther first. Slaugther first.